Hello, and welcome to our 6-week online summer course, Belief and Unbelief, RT 305. You've all enrolled in this class. If you're watching this video, you've gotten onto our Canvas website. We're not using World Class, you may have gathered. If you know other folks who are in the class who have yet to sign up or log into Canvas, please let them know. And let me know as well if they're having trouble, so that I can get a request sent out to them again so that they can enroll properly and we can engage each other in this class. This is a great class. I've taught many summer classes for the last 5 or 6 years, and so I've moved away from World Class, and now I'm using Canvas specifically for the purpose of encouraging more participation and active dialogue as we move throughout the next 6 weeks of this course. I found that Canvas is a much easier platform to access, to navigate, and with that in mind, used it last summer for the first time and had about 25 to 30% more participation each week beyond this required sort of number of discussion posts. So I was really happy with it, and I found that it functions smoothly. You can find a Canvas app for your phone or tablet and download those and take this course anywhere you want to go throughout the next 6 weeks. In a couple of weeks, I'll be traveling to California and be doing this class on the road. So because we're in an online environment, so long as you get your posts in on time each week, you can really do this class from anywhere. So it's fantastic. In order to set up an expectation for the rhythm of how this course will unfold, I wanted to let you know of a few things, a few expectations beyond, or at least in supplement to what the syllabus already says, and you can find and read that under the syllabus tab in Canvas. This course has 3 key days for us to keep in mind each week. Sunday is the first key day, and if you have signed up to be a discussion leader for a week, you need to know about Sundays. Sunday night, just before midnight, is when I'd like the discussion leaders for each week to post your discussion questions based upon the readings for that coming up week as individual discussion threads. So if you're a discussion leader and you have come up with, say, 4 really substantive, digging into the heart of the text questions, then I want 4 different posts, forum threads, one for each of the questions that you have. And if we have 3 people leading discussions and each person has 3 really good substantive questions, we should have 9 discussion posts total. And then that's on Sunday night, so make sure you get those in, because by Tuesday, the second important date, and this date is for everyone else, by Tuesday, just before midnight, everyone else's first discussion post is due. And then our second discussion post, required post, is due on Thursday, just before midnight. So Sunday night, get your questions in. By Tuesday night, everyone post your first discussion post. By Thursday night, everyone should post at least your second, if not third or fourth discussion post. And that's basically the rhythm for the next 5 weeks. Does that make sense? This first week is not graded. And the last week, week number 6, is going to be a little bit different, and I will update you and let you know about my expectations for that week when we get closer to that time. Get that rhythm sort of in you so that you know when it's approaching Tuesday night that you have to get that first post in. And please read very carefully my description in the syllabus for what constitutes a substantive post for both the first and the second posts. Now know that you can, and I invite you to, post more than twice, especially if there's a discussion and a conversation going on a question that you've responded to. The field is open for multiple discussions or multiple posts. I'm only requiring you to do 2 a week, but know that that's a baseline, participation baseline bottom of the line for the duration of this course. To keep this short, and I'm going to try to keep each of these videos short each week, please know that this course is called Belief and Unbelief. It is a philosophy of religion class, and I know you each have to take 2 religious studies courses to fulfill one of the core requirements for the degree that you're pursuing. And with that in mind, many students don't want to take other classes. This one seems more appealing. It always fills up the most in all of the semesters that I've taught it. And I think that has to do with the idea of the title of the class. It seems less intimidating than a course on Catholic Christianity or mystics in the Christian tradition or something like that. And therefore generates a lot of ideas already embedded in our experiences before we even enter the class. I want to encourage each of you to bring your experiences, bring your ideas, and bring your critical analysis to everything that we're going to read. Because we're going to read lots of great and thoughtful materials on the unbelief side, and we're going to read a lot of great, thoughtful, deep stuff on the belief side and try to figure out how those two are not only in conversation with each other, but what questions does each of those sides provoke for us as we are the ones engaging them. So whether you're coming into this class from the belief side or the unbelief side or anywhere in between, all of your ideas are valuable for us learning from one another in an intentional online community so that we can kind of extract the most benefit of the content of this class in a way that honors and respects one another's, not only our opinions and our ideas and our convictions, but our new insights and risk-taking that we might find ourselves doing as we engage each other in our discussions each week. We're going to be looking at Bertrand Russell and Thomas Aquinas in week 2 or 1, I can't remember, I'll have to look, Proofs for the Existence of God. We're going to look at psychology of religion through Sigmund Freud, and then theology and philosophy of religion through Paul Tillich. And we're going to finish out this course with a Catholic theologian and ethicist by the name of Dan McGuire, who's going to raise the question, can there be Christianity without there being God? So do we have to throw everything away if we're getting rid of a God concept? Can we still be a vibrant community? These are some of the questions he's going to wrestle with, and we will then wrestle with through him as we make our way through the content of this course. So hopefully I want to extend my heartfelt invitation to you all, and my hope is that we will learn from one another in a respectful, collegial manner as we engage our discussion posts each week. With that said, welcome to the class.